What's the most messed up prank someone pulled on you? My sister has always loved pranks. Since we were kids, she was the one putting salt in the sugar bowl or plastic spiders in my bed. But last month, she crossed a line I didn't think was possible. I got a call from an unknown number while I was at work. The woman said she was from Memorial Hospital, and my sister had been in a serious car accident. Her voice was shaking when she told me my sister was asking for me before they took her into emergency surgery. I dropped everything. Literally knocked over my coffee all over my keyboard. My boss saw my face and just nodded when I pointed at the door. I drove 85 the whole way there, hands gripping the wheel so tight my knuckles went white. I kept seeing flashes of her when we were kids, teaching me to ride a bike, sneaking me candy during boring family dinners. I called our parents who live 3 hours away, and Mom started crying so hard Dad had to take the phone. They said they'd leave immediately. When I got to the hospital, I ran to the front desk, couldn't catch my breath to ask where she was. The receptionist looked confused when I gave my sister's name. She typed something, frowned, and said there was no record of her being admitted. I insisted they check again, described the call, even showed them my call log. They said no one from their staff would make such a call. I called my sister's phone, straight to voicemail, called her boyfriend, who hadn't heard from her since breakfast, called her work, and they said she'd called in sick that morning. My stomach dropped. What if she was hurt somewhere else? What if the caller had the hospital wrong? I was about to call the police when I got a text with a video attachment. It was my sister, totally fine, sitting on her couch laughing with two friends I didn't recognize. "Got you so good! Your face right now must be priceless." The video showed them planning it, practicing the nurse voice, even timing the call for when they knew I'd be in an important meeting. I sat in the hospital parking lot and threw up. My hands wouldn't stop shaking. I had to call our parents to tell them it was fake before they made it halfway here. Mom was still crying, but now from anger. Dad went completely silent, which was worse. When I finally got home, I had 12 texts from my sister asking why I wasn't responding, saying it was just a joke and I should lighten up. She even wrote, "Everyone does pranks like this now," with a laughing emoji. I didn't answer any of them. Instead, I went online and found the contact information for her boss, the actual head of her department, not just her supervisor. I sent a simple email explaining I was concerned about my sister's judgment after she faked a medical emergency as a prank, causing our elderly parents significant distress. I mentioned I was especially concerned since she works with vulnerable clients. 3 days later, she showed up at my door, eyes red and voice cracking. She'd been put on probation pending a review. Her friends who helped had posted the prank video online, tagging her. Now the first thing that came up when you searched her name was her laughing about faking a hospital emergency. She begged me to email her boss again, tell him it was all a misunderstanding. I looked at her for a long time before I said, "I didn't pull a prank. I just told the truth about your behavior to someone who should know. That's the difference between us. I don't think pain is entertainment." She hasn't spoken to me in 6 weeks. Our parents are taking my side but keep pushing for reconciliation. Yesterday, I got a letter from her. Not a text, an actual handwritten letter. I haven't opened it yet. It's sitting on my counter while I decide if some pranks just break things that can't be fixed.